Think back to when you were a kid and perhaps an avid reader. You remember your favorite children's book, right? Maybe it was full of adventure, a little bit of fantasy. Well, we may have a new favorite children's book for you. I've got two very special guests joining me on the CoastLife couch today. I've got Cairi Miller and Cairi Lehrer. You guys are wonderfully accomplished individuals, and you're here to talk about Under a Mermaid Moon. Cairi, this is your book. This is a story that has its own story. How did this all get started?
It does. I've been a teacher for a long time. I moved to Rehoboth full-time in 2003, and I happened to be at an art show where we ended up purchasing a dolphin statue. It was sponsored by the Rehoboth Art League. And that particular dolphin statue was painted by an artist named Julie Molyneux. And she suggested at the auction when we first met her, when she was speaking with us, that she thought that the dolphin, which was covered with mermaids hanging on seaweed, might be a good idea for a children's book.
Yeah.
And so I said it would be. And I had taught writing and had done a little writing myself. But it took me 20 years to finish it because I was teaching at the time. So finally I was inspired when I retired to actually finish that book.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
you. The story sounds super fun. Can you give us a little insight to the plot?
Sure. The basic plot is that there is a family of young mermaids, 3 young mermaids to be exact, and the dolphins that they know, their friends the dolphins, come to visit them. And the mermaids every summer are very envious of the children who play on the beach, who splash in the waves, who build the sandcastles. But as mermaids, they know that they cannot be seen.
Of course.
So the dolphins come up with a plan to take them out on the ocean at sometime near the end of the summer. And so the dolphins practice, the mermaids practice, they talk about it. One of the mermaids, Coral, and Cairi is the main illustrator of Coral, so you'll be seeing her. One of the mermaids, Coral, is really not convinced that it is a good idea to go out on the ocean. She's a little bit scared. Whereas her older and younger sister are like, yes, let's do this.
We skeptical middle children, you know,
exactly,
sometimes we're the
middle children, yes, really.
So, and Cairi, you had a wonderful idea to, a children's book. Let's take to the experts, and you had some students illustrate the story. Cairi, you are one of the students.
Yes.
How was this experience for you?
It was very exciting, but also like it was very adventurous and very
a little intimidating.
Yeah. We got our school year every Monday. We got to go down to the art room and illustrate, and we even did some summer camps after it, and we got to finish up wrapping up our drawings.
Wonderful. So let's see some of these beautiful illustrations that you are responsible for. So this is Coral, I'm assuming.
This is a Coral scene.
Wow, she's beautiful. Look at that.
She is beautiful.
Cairi illustrated that. That's awesome.
We've also got a scene of fireworks. So we did a little black paper, and then the whole group that did this, we all made a firework.
Yeah.
And there was more of this. Some couldn't be put.
Sure.
But I did this purple one right here, and this multicolored one right here.
Beautiful.
And then this last one I'm going to show you right here. It is the scene where all 3 of the mermaids are practicing for the 4th of July training.
Oh, look at them go.
This actually took me weeks to do.
I'm sure.
It took me very long.
Yeah.
But they had to practice for like swimming, rock climbing, and like making seaweed.
Yeah. Wow.
Seaweed
What a clever
blankets.
idea.
So
I bet she's working just as hard as you work.
Yeah.
So Cairi, where can people get a hold of this book that's such a great celebration of really our local area and creativity from old and young alike?
So the book is available at Browseabout in Rehoboth. It's available at Bethany Beach Books in Bethany Beach. And I'm really thankful to those 2 stores because they were very just like that, they accepted the book and put it on their shelves. So there will also be some readings. I'll be in Bethany Beach at Bethany Beach Books on June 27th,
Yep.
and I'll be at Browseabout the July 6th, which is the day of the fireworks. So
Well, it's a perfect tie-in for these
it
mermaids.
is a perfect tie-in. So when I had the opportunity to choose that day, I did.
Yes,
Yes.
wonderful.
So, yeah.
Well, so if you've got some young readers coming with you to enjoy the fireworks, definitely check out the event at Browseabout because they can do a little reading and get excited for 4th of July. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in. And Cairi, you're so impressive. I'm
She
so
is.
glad I got a chance to
Thank
speak with
you.
you.
She's very impressive.
I see that. And Kathy, good luck at your events. And I know lots of people are going to enjoy the story.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having
We've
us.
got some more Coast Life to get to. We're talking to another local author when we get back.